Hey, hey, hey. Chickens, roosters, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm gonna make this real quick. There's a quote unquote Hall of Famer, whatever you want to call that. He says that until you work for WWE, you ain't nobody. That's not true at all. I know a lot of great professional wrestlers. Some of them legendary. They never worked for Vince McMahon. He says you on somebody. Well, I'm gonna just say his name, Tony Atlas again. You on anybody until you work for Vince McMahon. That's not true. That's not true. There are a lot of professional wrestlers who are legendary that haven't worked for Vince McMahon, and they're world known superstars. They're world known because they made their money. They made their money back when you had the territories. So I'm an old school wrestling fan. I liked it. I liked Mid Atlantic, National Wrestling Alliance, the Mid Atlantic, TBS, Superstation, the Von Erichs, WCCW from the Sportatorium, and I think it was Dallas. Some of you weren't even born. Some of you guys that weren't even born, you might not even know what I'm talking about. Look up the Von Erichs, the Sportatorium. The Sportatorium has been torn down, I think. It's nothing but a lot. But the Von Erichs, the World Class Championship Wrestling, it used to come on ESPN and some other channels. And you had Mid-South, and you had territories, and all the different titles you can win. The reason why I preferred the territories, there was plenty of work for guys to go around. One person didn't monopolize the entire business. So if Tony Atlas talking about you ain't nobody until you work for Vince, well now, because it ain't nobody around. There's no wrestling companies around. The AEW and you have TNA, but there's some legendary guys that did not work for Vince McMahon. And look them up. I'm not going to name them. Look them up. Look them up. God bless y'all. Peace. I'm out. The reason why I'm speaking out, because nobody will say nothing. It's like everybody's shaking their head, agreeing because he was in the business. Yeah, but if you research what he's saying, a lot of what he's saying ain't true. And another thing, back to the Pat Patterson, the late Pat Patterson. When he was asked, I forgot who asked him about the passing of Pat Patterson. You know what his response was? He said, "Good riddance." See there? He said, "Good riddance," because the man passed away. Why? Because he didn't leave you nothing. What has he ever done for anybody? It ain't none of your business. It ain't none of your business. What? Because he didn't leave you any money? He was smart. Because I ain't leaving you shit. I'm going to leave it to my family. But yeah, this guy's a piece of work, man. This guy's a piece of work. This dude is a piece of work. Worrying about somebody else's money. Won't you clean up your own backyard before you tell somebody else to clean up their backyard?